Them all. It's time for What's Hot. We'll talk about some stories that have everybody talking.
We're joined today by Susie Falk from the Falk Group Public Relations. Jeff Wagner back with us as well. Omaha Police Union, they posted this video. It's adults who are off camera exchanging profanities with a toddler. The video raises questions about why the police union would post it. The union saying it was to educate the public about the thug culture. Should the police union be the ones being criticized in all of this?
Okay, here's who I'm going to criticize. They found this. This was on the Facebook page of some, gangsters in Omaha. So they get this, it had already been posted. Now they repost it. If you watch the video, you see the kid making an obscene gesture. He's sort of parroting things. They're talking about gang stuff. Every bad word you can imagine the parents are using and the kid is using. To me, the issue isn't should the police union have reposted it. It's what's going on with these parents. Get these kids out of the home and prosecute these people. How do these children have a chance?
Yeah, I disagree, Jeff. I think that the union should not have posted. For starters, I feel so sorry for that kid. He doesn't have a chance in heck of living a normal life because of his parents. Well, and the police union just doubled those chances by putting that out there for all to see, including us.
We're now but they didn't identify him by name.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
15
He's still
years from
out
now,
there.
somebody's going to remember it and say that's the kid? No.
It does. Jeff, it doesn't matter. It's sort of, don't you feel bad for the kid? He's already been victimized once, and now he's being victimized several times.
I don't think he was victimized by the police union.
He's been victimized by the thugs who are raising him. Of course, there are ways to point out a problem and to articulate a problem without pretty much showcasing this kid as being the victim in this thug mob. I just don't think it was fair to the boy.
Okay, well, if for example, if the child had been burned with scalding water or something, would you have objected to photos of the child being made public then?
Yeah, I would have.
But that happens all the time.
I don't think it necessarily should. There is a thug culture, and there are ways of articulating it and sharing case studies of it. I just think that this was inappropriate. It was tasteless.
Well, I guess I just disagree. I think this dramatizes, and the point the police union was trying to make is, look what we are dealing with. I mean, this is the situation that we have. Now, the good news about this is after this was made public, Child Protective Services came in, they took this child and apparently 3 others out of the house. Maybe you get them away from the thug culture. Maybe they have a chance.
Mm-hmm. Well, we can disagree, Jeff, can't we?
You often do. Why not make it any...
We didn't even have to say a word.
Today. Coming up next, we reveal the viewer's choice topic of the day.
And Brian Goddard has another look at your forecast choice topic of the day.
Again, we're joined by Susie Falk and Jeff Wagner. Let's see how they butt heads on this one. Viewer choice topic is, do teens need more fitness guidelines? Just 1 in 4 kids between 12 and 15 years old meets the recommendations. Do schools need to do more to keep kids fit, or do parents need to, take the video games away from the kids and kick them outside the house for a few hours?
Especially on the weekends.
Yeah. I think the study shows that there's small improvement in kids being fit, which is good. We've got a lot of work ahead of us. I think schools are doing better. I think they could be doing more. I think parents ultimately have the responsibility to make sure their kids are eating right and that they're involved in after-school activities or whatever, going to the Y to swim. It's a parent's job to do that. In terms of gym classes, I think schools at least have to offer gym classes, if nothing else, and health classes to talk about obesity issues and whatnot. So we're making progress. We've got a lot more work ahead of us.
But here's the bottom line. And I mean, look, I understand that there's stuff that schools can do, and I don't have a problem with that at all. But the truth is, this is something that originates at home. And the bottom line is, if mom and dad are going to let the kids eat garbage, the kids will eat garbage. Mom and dad can't do that. And like you were saying earlier, Steve, you've got to get the kids out, make them get active, toss them outside, not when it's 10 degrees below zero, but make them get involved in doing things. Because if you let the kids sit around and play video games and watch TV, that's what the kids will do.
And you've got 3 months over the summer where they're not in the school district, and it is going to be up to the parents.
Sure, and it's easier, I think, to be outside and doing stuff that's physical in the summer. I think so much of this comes down to eating right, and your energy level's up if you're eating right. So besides sort of working out and joining sports clubs and whatever, I think healthy nutrition is critically important. Michelle Obama's Let's Move campaign does a nice job. Our own local urban farmer Will Allen is involved. He's talking about eating right, buying local produce, getting that stuff in front of your kids. So it goes hand in hand with exercise and being physically active, but it does start at home. Jeff is right.
All right, the What's Hot discussion will continue online. find that.
He liked that. Susie said Jeff is right.
Let's mark the tape on that one here.
Let's just end the segment here with a big group hug.
Kumbaya.
Coming up, Storm Team forecaster Brian Goddard has